I mean, I understand that if you do well, I'm going to do well. We're in a renaissance system, not a conquest system. I never understood people that have this thing where if somebody else is doing really well or has a really hot wife or has a talent, people get really jealous. Some people, most folks are, like, wow, it's, but I feel like somebody else's success, somebody else's intelligence, as long as they're not using it for bad, is like part of the commonwealth. And I just never understood. And it's a case point. I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy now. I'm not ugly. But when I was young, people thought I was particularly handsome. And a lot of people were really nice to me because of it. A lot of women were really nice to me because of it. So it was always like people were being really nice to me and treat me like I was special, or they were being assholes to me and attacking me. And I noticed it really wasn't happening to other people. Most people just weren't being looked at. And so I had to learn as I got older, like, wait, some people don't like nice people. Some people don't like successful people. Some people don't like good-looking people. And, pretty is as pretty does. Smart is smart does. But you look at the left, they are a miserable group of people. You go to one of their events, I mean, it runs from disgusting and stinky and hateful and dumb to outright Satanist. And they are a group of people that love misery, and misery loves company. And they want to make you as miserable as possible, and they want to make you conform to them, and they want to dominate you, and they want to control you while telling you that your freedom is dominating them. Oh, you can't say mother or father on a form for school because some people don't have mothers and fathers. You can't say two genders because we don't conform to them. They're all a control freak cult. And you notice this with people that don't have their lives together and aren't successful. They're always trying to tell other people how to live and what to do. But when you get around really successful people, they'll give you advice and try to help people, but they're never like, let's get involved in our neighbor's problems. It's like we've got friends and stuff that'll be getting a divorce or something, and the wife calls up talking crap. I'll just say, I'm sorry, I really don't want to hear about it. I mean, if somebody breaks your nose or something, you come, need some help, I'll be here. I don't say it like that, but I'm like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about your private life. I don't want to hear about your business. Mind your own business. I mean, I know friends are supposed to, you know what I mean? I don't ingratiate myself in gossiping and all this little ninnying crap. I remember one time, I'm going to break, I'm not getting the main news, but I was like 11 years old. We're driving in our ranch by another ranch, and I saw this starving, really sick horse. And I'm like, back then, I was like, we ought to call animal control and save that horse. They're obviously starving the horse to death. And my uncle looks at me and he goes, why don't you mind your own business? And I said, why? And he goes, because it's none of your business. And I remember he didn't tell me why. They used to irritate my uncle a lot. He's a smart guy, my dad's brother. And it was years later, we were driving back by there. And he said, you see those horses out there? And I said, yeah. Notice a lot of them don't look too healthy, do they? He goes, oh, no. He goes, yeah, that's a place that nurses sick horses back to life. And now from that same folks, we've got 2 that we nurse, but we actually have 3. So they're doing good now. But I was just like, oh. And he's like, yeah, just if there's a problem, I live around here, I'll deal with it. You don't live around here to just mind your own business. He was right, because I was running my mouth with no information. I'll be right back.